Thank you for joining us again on the newsroom. The Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, says the federal government will soon resume the mass prosecution of Boko Haram suspects being held in selected military formations. Speaking on Monday during a special session to mark the new legal year for the Federal High Court, Malami said President Buhari has approved the release of funds needed for prosecuting the suspects. In 2017, the federal government commenced a trial for persons suspected to be Boko Haram insurgents, with the proceedings taking place at a military base in Niger State. A former director of the Department of State Services, Mike Ejiofor, has said the attacks on offices of the Independent National Electoral Commission in Imo State were politically motivated. Gunmen had attacked the INEC facility on Monday, killing 4 persons, including a police officer. The attack was greeted with fear among residents of the state, with many worried that the 2023 general elections might be disrupted. Speaking during a televised interview, Ejiofor charged the police authorities to thoroughly grill the suspects with a view to ascertain their sponsors behind the attack. Still on electoral matters, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says some politicians are buying permanent voter cards, PVCs. Acting INEC National Commissioner overseeing the FCT, Nasarawa, Kaduna and Plateau State, Mohammed Haruna, said this on Monday during the launch of the hashtag Your Vote Matters project in Abuja. Haruna also cautioned voters against selling the PVCs, revealing that such acts is an offense in the Electoral Act. And some Chinese universities say they will allow students finish the semester from home in hopes of reducing the potential of a bigger COVID-19 outbreak during the January Lunar New Year travel rush. Tuesday's announcements came as China began relaxing its strict zero-COVID policy, allowing people with mild symptoms to stay home rather than be sent to a quarantine center, among other changes that followed widespread protests. And oil prices extended gains on Tuesday as a key pipeline bringing supply to the United States remained short, adding to concerns about potential tightness in the world's biggest crude consumer. Brent futures rose $1.33 to $79 per barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures gained $1.15 to $74 a barrel, but benchmarks settled up more than 2% in the previous session. On the global scene, Sam Bankman-Fried, an American entrepreneur and the former chief executive officer of FTX, a cryptocurrency exchange platform, has been arrested in the Bahamas. Bahamian authorities said Bankman-Fried was picked up on Monday at the request of the U.S. government. The FTX founder is under investigation over allegations of wire fraud, securities fraud, conspiracy, and money laundering following the collapse of FTX last month. In sports, the Moroccan Football Federation says it is giving fans 13,000 free tickets for the country's World Cup semi-final against France on Wednesday. The nation's national airline, Royal Air Maroc, is putting on 30 flights to Qatar at reduced rates. Huge excitement is building in the country after a series of victories against highly rated European sides, which led to celebrations across North Africa and the Middle East. That's the latest from the newsroom. Join us again for more updates. Thank you for watching.